My bad. But, alarm just came on. But basically, this is a time to basically don't vibrate low. We in the best time of our lives right now. Don't come down here. Make sure your frequency, your vibration, your energy is up there. You don't want to come down here. You come down here, you just going to come back here. Feel me? Because that's low vibration. Get the hell out of that. It's very important to make sure you're not vibrating low. Feel me? Because if you vibrating low, nobody going to want to work with you. Think about it like this. It's like being homeless in the street. Always asking for $1 every day. And of course, you help out a few times. But the shit get annoying. Feel me? It gets very annoying. Understand and understand this shit, though. It's very important to make sure the person that's basically always begging you, you're not helping them. Feel me? That's like being a child for the rest of your life, and you basically told your parent that you're not going to school and you got to take care of my ass for the rest of your life. Almost to the point you got a cane, and I'm still not going to get a job. So look at that like that's your child. And basically, you was raised from like a home where you ain't have it good. Feel me? Of course, you want your child to basically do good. So now put that into structure right now. Feel me? Let's put that into Taurus right now. It's like basically practicality. Now, if this person ain't do shit, this person lazy as fuck, you gonna kick them out your house. Because they grown as hell now. They 18, they 19, feel me? And they not basically helping you out. And the bills just gotta be paid. The bills, feel me? Nobody helping out, feel me? You gotta keep feeding the big ass kid. Now they gotta learn hard now. Now they gotta learn something. So that's basically how it's gonna play out. So don't be naive, man. Take care of this opportunity. But school, all that shit, bullshit. All you gotta do is sit your ass down, get a chair, grab one of those, sit down, and tap in. That's it, that's all. Feel me? Once you do that shit, your spirit gonna lead you in the right path. And the universe and God ain't got no choice but to put shit in your way from point A to point B to point C. And you basically will receive this shit from ways you wouldn't expect it. Mysterious ways. Feel me? Remember, the spirit is invisible. The soul is invisible. But it's still interacting. It's still controlling this vessel that you're in. Remember, this vessel, this fleshly fluids, is your spaceship. You're just basically traveling with it. You're experiencing. So you're basically receiving. You're always going to receive internally first. And it's going to basically be pushed out there. That's just how it plays out. So that's on a day-to-day basis. So never be naive and just basically pay attention to how things flow out into your favor. Also, we got Neptune and Pisces. So Neptune is basically what's hidden. You could say that's karma. You could say that's the water spectrum. That's the feelings. That's the emotions. That's the way you express yourself. That's your soul, feel me? And that's basically in Pisces. Pisces is dealing with, good mutable energy, helping out, being out there, putting your heart on the line. So remember, if your heart weigh more than that feather, you coming back here. So it's very important to make sure you don't be taken advantage of. But basically, if your Neptune is in Pisces, that's imagination, creativity, belief, and dreams. This is the time to basically be putting that shit step forward. Feel me? This is the time to be getting situated and fixated on what you really want to do in life. Feel me? Don't get help. Don't get lost in the illusion of what's in front of you. Also, this is an illusion. This is a fantasy. Feel me? Don't get lost into none of that. Make sure you're making the time and the effort to make sure that you're basically putting your fantasies and your shit into your favors and not getting caught up into somebody else's fantasy and illusion, which is this fake ass virus, or this fake ass vice, or this fake ass vice versa. Feel me? Don't get lost into none of that shit. Feel me? Get lost into your own shit. Feel me? Because you a spirit. You free. You just experiencing. But you want to make sure you like in your own vibe. You want to do shit for yourself. You want to create your own shit. You don't want to have to keep coming out of your pocket for shit. You want to create your own shit. Feel me? That's the time we in. Feel me? So it's very important to get all that power, all that strength up. So when this shit is over and when everything is basically, when the sheep go with the sheep and with the independency, go with the independency, universe and God are going to work with you. They're going to put some shit in front of your door. They're going to put some shit on your lap. Feel me? Everything's going to be great. Everything's going to go smooth. And that's what you need to do. That's what you need to understand and understand. These concepts is always going to go into your favor. Everything's going to be explosive. Everything is going to be magnificent. Everything going to be great. You'll be chilling, feel me? And forget the sheep. Let the sheep take this into consideration that you need to come back here and you need to get like me. Point blank period. We all the same, but we all different. Understand that shit. We all the same in certain ways, but we all different in other ways. But yeah, yo, also basically, Pluto is in Capricorn. So that's death, transformation. Like Pluto is dealing with like killing. You're gonna die. Killing. Getting rid of shit. Making changes. Transformation. Regeneration. Curses. Spells, rituals, whatever. This is all dark shit. Mysticism, dealing with the moon, internal, underworld, ants, spiders, feel me, dragons, feel me, whatever, you name it. Yeah, all those creatures, all those motherfuckers. Oh yeah, you heard about those bees. You heard about all these insects. They all here now. Feel me, right? But people be like they not into astrology. But Pluto, if you go up, look up Pluto. That's dealing with, that's Scorpio energy, death transformation, bugs is out here, they ready to bite. People, the news be like, oh, this bug is here, and it's in Capricorn, which is structure, status, reality, right? But people be like, I'm telling motherfuckers, yo, get us astrology. You already gotta watch the news. You would know what kind of, you would know what planet, what animal, what all these entities is from, and you would know what kind of energies and spectrums, like, you can tap into, you can see these beings for who they truly are in your dreams. You can tap in, you can create a dummy and go travel there. Like everything, all the information is within. What you see with your 2 eyes ain't really true until you really tap in, until you really get to see what's going on. And Capricorn is dealing with the goat, the structures, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Yeah, your goat, feel me? Basically, that's dealing with needs, feel me? Everything shit is being put to an end. So basically, with Pluto and Capricorn, that's dealing with transformation, regeneration, and environment. So now is the time to make sure you find out where your Pluto is at. Find out what you need to work on. Cause feel me, I got Pluto. Yeah, basically find out where your Pluto is at. Like for instance, I got Pluto in damn, where do I got Pluto at? Actually, I got Pluto in the 10th house. So, as far as me, I need to, my Pluto is in the 10th house. 10th house is Capricorn, so that's dealing with, actually, yeah. Pluto and Capricorn, I can talk about this shit. So, right now, with Pluto and Capricorn, you gotta get your shit right. You gotta make sure everything is going to your favor. You cannot give up. From you're dealing with deeply rooted information, as far as, feelings and emotions and stuff like that, energy, spectrums, changeable ways and shit like that. Of course, that's dealing with fixated ways, and that's dealing with structure. For me, don't get lazy, don't get fixated in your ways. For me, just be striving for greatness right now, because now is the time to get situated. If you're not getting situated, and if you ain't acting in your cardinal natures and shit, the things is not gonna go into your favor. For me, so you gotta push forward. You gotta keep your foot on these demons' necks. Make sure you keep all your skeletons, all those dead people that you killed, all your demons and shit. Keep them in your closet, feel me? Or just get rid of them and just throw their ass in the lake. That's it, that's all. Don't be bringing that shit with you out here, feel me? Leave that shit. What happened yesterday? I don't care about what happened yesterday. It's about what you're going to do today. It's about how many demons you're going to fight today. It's about how many spirits you're going to basically put in their place to let you know that you're taking this shit over, and you're basically going to control everything. You're going to be the director. You're going to be the narrator. Let them know what's up and let them know what's going on. So it's very important to make sure you're doing this in your unique way. It's very important. So just take shape and form and just get with the programs. That's it, that's all. It ain't hard. Don't be naive. But it's just very important to make sure you on your consistency. Consistency is key. Don't fall short. Keep striving. Keep pushing. Put death to anything that's bothering you. Put death to anything that's harming you. Put death to anything that's holding you back. And I ain't talking about your children as far as physical shit. But if they not out here yet, I'm talking about your thoughts. Negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Of course, put that to the motherfucker. That's tempting you, but don't kill your children. Don't do that shit. Don't kill your blood. Feel me? Just lead by example. Put them in a circumstance situation where you want to see them rise above. So get them into the stars. Feel me? Let them follow the stars. It's very important. So yeah. Also, we got the Chiron and Aries. Chiron is basically like a healing planet. where you heal all your wounds, heal all the circumstances and situations that took shape and form that kind of affected you in some kind of way. Feel me? That's where you need to like heal yourself. That's where you basically need to like pretty much make sure everything is like taken care of as far as from head to toe, internally, externally. First thing first, internally first. And you know, that's dealing with like everything that's consist of as far as like the head, the first house energy. So anything like as far as your temple, make sure that's completed, make sure that's taken care of, healed, and situated. Feel me? And everything will go into your favor. So don't be naive. Like take care of your heart. Feel me? Because that's Chiron is also dealing with kind of fifth house kind of energy too. So oh shit, y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see those spells. Y'all can't see that shit. But I'm gonna definitely make a video on that shit too. But yeah, Chiron's dealing with fifth house kind of energy, heart, you know, the sun, the heart rate, the circulation, everything with that nature, the head, eyes, which is Aries, head, eyes, nose. For me, take care of your health. For me, take care of your health overall. You need this body to basically be situated and sustainable so it can keep traveling. But you're gonna get to a bigger vessel when you leave this shit. So leave all attachments behind. It's very important. This way you won't be held back in no way, shape, or form. Also, ascendant is in Virgo. So this is like good time to make sure you're not criticizing yourself. This is a good time to make sure you're not criticizing other people, places, and things. Of course, you can criticize people, but like just why you focus on that person though? Just focus on you. Get situated. Take care of yourself. For me, your health is important, and that's mental health, physical health, spiritual health overall. So make sure you're taking care of all three of those aspects, and make sure that you're putting yourself in a space and location where you want to be calm, cool, and collective. Feel me? You don't want to have to struggle and strive for shit. You already have everything within you. It's about how you basically utilizing that shit. Are you putting it in good structure, or are you letting it structure your ass? So remember, you came here to use these planets and these stars as your bitches. Don't let it be vice versa or shit, or it's gonna be very detriment. And ascendant is basically your rising sign. The first house, where you firstly start, where you first start your spaceship, your travel, whether it's in the realm of reality or another world or another domain. Feel me? You can correlate that, how you express yourself, how you talk and communicate with people, places, and things, how you push things out, and that's basically how it plays out. Feel me? Where you ascend, we all gotta ascend. Feel me? In all 12 ways, shapes, and forms, no matter what, we gotta ascend. We don't want to descend. Feel me? The only way, of course, we're gonna descend when we ascend, because remember, when you go up, your spirit go up, feel me? Now your spirit got to create a shape or form to go down, spiral, as in a soul, to a vessel. Then basically, you got to keep vibrating, feel me? Your spirit going to go right back up again, come down there and do the same thing, feel me? Whoop, feel me? That's how your shit's supposed to go. Your shit can't just go here, then go down there, feel me? You're going to just basically keep vibrating low. You're going to be a surface level roach, a.k.a. a surface level ant. Basically, you don't want that. So clear that shit out. Very important. Basically, get with your spirit. It's very important. Don't be playing these games. Get with it or get lost. Get right or get left. Understand or understand that shit. We all gotta get right first before we get left. Feel me? Understand that shit. And make sure you're consistent though. If the universe wanna see you trying, don't give up. It may be days when shit goes smooth. Cool. It could be a day. Remember, all days is different. It's all about how much you gonna basically make sure everything goes into your favor. That's why it's always important to make your ass up early and get shit done ahead of time. This way, when you come back, you don't got too much shit on your shoulders. Feel me? Your spirit gotta be clear. It cannot have weight on it, or you're gonna bring yourself down here. Your shit gotta be clear, especially when you go to sleep too. Clear that mind, clear that shit. You don't want to have no clutter. Clear all that shit out. Kick that shit out. Do A-Town stuff on that shit. Feel me? Get rid of that shit. Make sure nothing is holding you back. So it's very important. Be consistent. Consistency is key. That's the only way you're going to strive in life, man. Come on, man. It ain't hard. I'm telling you. The shit ain't hard. It's basically how you think it is. It's all about your state of being. Make sure you vibrating high before you take shape and form into your day-to-day process. So, also, we got the Midhaven. Midhaven is basically also dealing with status and structure and reality, too. And that's in Gemini. So that's basically, being freedom. Having freedom into your public arena. Feel me? Thinking the communication, expressing yourself, going outside, communicating with the stars, basically shit like that. Feel me? So basically express yourself in a unique way. Find out where you're misbehaving at. Find out where your sign is at in Gemini, for me. And utilize those energies in your spectrum, in your way, shape, or form, for things to basically play out into your spectrum and your natures. For me, you don't want to basically like let up on these energies, because these always can be advantages and opportunities. So never pass up on those. And basically, those are the planets. Now we're about to get into the energies, and we're gonna know what kind of energies and elements we're gonna be dealing with, as far as like squares and shit that we need to work on in general as a whole. For me, and it's important to make sure you know what kind of squares and alignments and shit that you need to be focusing on. That's gonna basically help you. So once you get your inner world correct, then you can get your outer world correct, and you can focus on what you need to be working on. So I mean, once you get your inner world correct first, everything will be great. But once you try to like fixate yourself, put yourself out there in the open and shit, and not be prepared internally, then your spirit gonna have problems, gonna have trouble. Feel me? That's basically how it's gonna play out. But you don't want those problems. You want to make sure everything is gravy and Gucci great with you. So this is very important. I bet. So damn right. This damn win. Them dirty ass presidents. They did a spaceship launch or something like that. So the weather kind of been on and off, and they played with my sun gazing. So I got some unfinished business to do when I go back in my yin world. So I gotta destroy these motherfuckers for fucking up my whole shit. But they gonna pay the price though. They definitely gonna pay the price. So there ain't nothing about that. So the sun is basically in Gemini, and it's a sextile of the moon. So this is a good time for wisdom and knowledge to basically be expressed, as far as like thinking the communication and basically being free spirited and shit like that. So this is a good time to go outside, find out where the location's at, take advantage of this opportunity with the sun in Gemini and the moon in Leo. So calculate those hours. Let's say this is an ongoing day. This is a 2-day process. So you're gonna be dealing with. Remember, the universe always gonna come back and work with you. No matter if you pass up on opportunities or if you're naive or passive. The universe gonna come back. These energies gonna come back. No matter what, it's gonna come back in the sun spectrum. It's gonna come back in the moon spectrum. It's gonna play out these energies. Get out there in the opening. Feel me? Express that shit. So you just might come in contact with somebody in your location or your surroundings. You're gonna express yourself in a dramatic, unique way. Feel me? Y'all can be partners. Y'all can work on shit. Feel me? So this is a good time opportunity to get your ass outside and interact with the public. Also, we got the sun sextile and we got the sun square Mars. So basically, sun is how you express yourself in a unique manner. And it's a square is a learning process. So everybody gonna have to feel the need to have combat intellect. So Mars is dealing with aggression and power. So if the sun is a square, which is the sun in Gemini square with the Mars spectrum, it's a good time, to have good aggressive thinking and communication skills, good ways of coming up with goals and opportunities, chances, and advancements that you can utilize for your effort. Feel me? You gotta be the first. You gotta be first to fly in this motherfucker. So you gotta take advantage of these opportunities and chances. Don't pass up on this shit, or you're gonna be the first to come down, and you can just have headaches and shit, have problems with yourself, or you're gonna have headaches. You're gonna have issues. Feel me? Like, look at it like this. If I gave you these arms to use them on this planet and you're not using them, I'm going to take some of that shit, get that shit to somebody else as far as energetic wise, and you're going to have problems and shit. And if you do overindulge and shit, if you do put a lot of energy into it, you're going to experience some drought. But once you go to sleep and go and get right, that pain going to go away. But take advantage of the opportunities and don't be naive. But I'm just basically breaking down what kind of shit you're gonna feel. But this is not just spectated towards everybody else, but but find out where that shit at in your house, and you will know what kind of information and things that you need to work on. So yeah, sun sextile Chiron. So this is the sun is in Gemini, so this is a good time communicate with your body, talk to your hands, talk to your face, get yourself in the mirror, communicate with your vessels. You know what I'm saying? Good time to have some deep healing and wounding and shit. For me, get right in your mind, or just use your imagination to basically heal all the deep traumas and stuff that you've been through and stuff, and just kick all that negative shit out. Just go somewhere, sit your ass down, meditate, go tap in. For me, it's a good time to take care of that shit. So it's very important. Also, we got the moon, which is basically and Leo and the square in Uranus. So freedom and emotions and insight. So basically the moon is all about being fixated. Because, the sun, well, the moon, basically, the moon is in Leo. So that's the opposite right now. And that's basically square with Uranus. But this is gonna be good and bad. Because you can basically, have fun all fucking day, be lazy and sit back. And you can basically have knowledge and wisdom of what you need to do to fixate your way of being sufficient and efficient, so you can be efficient on your goals. That's another spectrum that you can look at and take advantage of, because it's very important to make sure you put in the time and effort into something that's going to value you and value your purpose. You don't want your purpose to basically be down there into detriment. You want your shit to get up there, so you need to interact with yourself and other people. So take time to get right with yourself. Moon trine. A trine is a triangle, so that's an opportunity, that's a chance right there. Moon trine Chiron. So that's basically, the moon is in Leo and the Chiron is in Aries, so that's feeling free of expressing yourself and feeling the need to be center of attention and feeling the need to basically be out there and work with people, places, and things. So this is a good thing to express yourself in your own unique way, and just basically speak shit into existence, like as far as like goals and shit that you need to work on. And just speaking the truth or being a preacher. But I don't like that word preacher though, but just speaking yourself, just getting with yourself. Mars sextile with Uranus. So Mars aggression power, sextile is an opportunity and chance. So with Uranus, so that's exalting your good vibes right there. Just coming in contact with good vibes and expressing that, and just having more unique and more power and more fire and more air like qualities to basically fixate in your way. You will be coming up with intellectual shit that's gonna go into your favor. Feel me? So just a good thing to come up with new ways and new ideas and new concepts to basically fixate yourself and start your shit up, start your business and start your goals, and whichever you want to basically get done. Feel me? It don't matter. It's just all about what you're gonna do. And if you got a clear mind, clear insight on what you're gonna basically express out there and open, and basically that's what you need to be focused upon. Also, we got the Sun trine with Saturn. So if the Sun is in Gemini, it's a trine with Saturn, so it's a good time to be having good grounding practicalities and responsibilities that you need to be taking care of as far as what you want to do in your next life. Feel me? Don't let no fake-ass virus be the reason and the cause of basically stoppage. Because remember, just because a virus is fake and it's basically being infiltrated on the news and all over the world, don't mean the God and the universe ain't looking at you to see if you're going to basically get over this obstacle that's basically going to get you from point A to point B to point C a lot faster, versus basically just indulging in a fake-ass virus that you think is real, but it's not. Feel me? So it's very important to make sure you taking advantage of this shit and not passing up on that trine right there. And also, moon opposite with Saturn. So the moon is in Leo. So Leo, you a child, you having fun, everything is cool. Saturn is like your father, your mother, or the government, or somebody saying, oh, you can't be outside. You got, no, motherfucker, I'm gonna be outside. Don't fucking tell me what to do. That's basically, I'm just basically using an example. Because, Leo ain't really with all that structure. For me, like, kind of like want to do things in my own way. For me, Yeah, that's basically, you know what I'm talking about. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about as far as like Leo, being free and doing whatever you want to do and not having a curfew. Oh, you got to come inside. It's a curfew. You can't be outside. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So basically, that's why it's opposite, because these are two opposites. Like that's like a different energy. That's like you going somewhere and you familiar with this area, but if you go over here down the street, you're gonna be opposite. You're gonna be like, wait, things is a little different compared to where I was over there and over there. So that's how it's gonna play out. I bet. Also, Venus squared Neptune. So basically, Venus is love, beauty, companionship, relationships. Square is like basically a learning process with people, places, things you get with. Neptune is basically dreams, imagination, spirituality. So, this is the time to, have some structure, add some structure in your life. If you're alone, feel me, take the time to get spiritual. You're never alone. Understand that shit. Your spirit, your soul, your vessel is three. And of course, you got other spirits and other vessels inside this body. So basically, have a connection with it. Have a relationship with your body. Feel me? Just talk to yourself in the mirror. Don't be so fixated. Don't be so stubborn and shit. Feel me? Learn how to have balance. Learn how to have harmony. Learn how to have peace. Feel me? Like, just do something. You never know. You can just this arm can be strong as fuck. You can talk to it. The manifestations can come down your door. You can have fruits and labors growing right in front of your window. You never know. So this is time to tap into spirituality. Get spiritual. Get inclined with yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your wealth. Take care of your health. Feel me? And basically, once you take care of your spirit, all these things is gonna fall in your lap easily, with no extra things pushed or attended. It's all about the state of being you in. Of course it's hard when you had a fucking job every day. Yeah, I gotta go to work, gotta do this. For me, you ain't gotta do none of that shit. But if you got family and shit, it's understandable. You gotta take care of your shit. But make sure that you're fixated with your imagination. You're not getting fixated with work and like, oh, I hate this place. You come home and shit, kids start going crazy. Sit your ass down. For me, you bring in your demons and you basically pushing it out there. Clear all that shit out. Have balance. Feel me? Balance is key. Balance is peace. We need that shit. Freedom is very important. Make sure you always coming to work smiling. Make sure you going to sleep smiling. Make sure you feeling good. Feel me? You gotta feel good. Feel me? Make sure you always in a good state of being. So things always go in your favor. And it's always gonna go in your favor. Understand that shit. So Jupiter is a conjunction. Jupiter is wisdom, knowledge, travel, and growth. And it's basically conjuncted with Pluto. So that's a good need to heal and regenerate and come up with ways to basically get right with your spirit. So that goes to show Jupiter is conjunction is working with it's something we got to work on as far as conjunctions for me, because that's a conjunction. That's what two planets, they can be, but they're opposite though, because Jupiter is dealing with changeable ways. So if things is going to be switched up and changeable, and Pluto is dealing with fixated ways, so that's kind of like, you're going to be changeable, but this is going to be a fixated way. But people, places, things going to sit back and let Pluto take shape and form, or you going to use your Pluto and be like, nah, motherfucker, I'm going to do this shit my mutable way, and you cannot stop me. For me, I'm going to use my own Pluto. I ain't going to allow Pluto to just come here and just Pluto whatever it want to fucking do. No. None of that shit gonna take shape and form. I'm taking control of that shit. I'm running this shit, motherfucker. Pluto, sit your ass down somewhere. I'm basically dig for my own Pluto, create my own shit, create my own shape and form to let it go into my spectrum. I ain't gonna let Pluto come here and just start tearing shit down. No, motherfucker. It's my shit. I worked hard for this shit. Feel me? I put blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. So it's gonna go into my favors. Pluto, you take your ass back to Pluto. You take your ass back to the underworld. I'm gonna basically do this shit in my way, shape, and form. That's how that shit gonna go. So that's basically, taking back your power in your mutable way, not letting things be fixated as far as it coming down here and just bringing structure to your life type shit. Basically, that's how it's gonna play out. So also, Sun, Neptune sextile with Pluto. So basically, this is the dreams, your imagination. Like basically, we just left the age of Pisces. So basically, everybody waking up to all this fixate, like mutable, changeable ways. You're starting to see shit for what it truly is, the illusion. For me, you're lifting the veil up. Pluto is doing that shit for you. Pluto is showing you that, okay, we've been living in a lie our whole life. This shit is an illusion. So it's time to wake up. It's time to take back our power. It's time to do things in our own way. It's time to be fixated in our own way. It's time to basically, have our own Neptune, our own dreams, imagination, our own power, our own way of healing ourselves, coming together and working together with people, places, and things. So that's how we gonna basically take care of that. As far as that Neptune sextile with Pluto. So there's a chance of opportunities for me waking up. And for me, if you pass up on this shit, you're gonna be sheep. You're gonna be mind fucked. It's gonna bring you back here over and over again. Get out of this fake ass fantasy that you think that's real. Like, this shit ain't real. Feel me? It ain't real. It's just an experience. But just get right with yourself. It's very important. Very important. Feel me? Very important. Also, Sun conjunction, what the fuck? Taking money into existence, shopping. So, whoa, what is that shit? Sun conjunction. Oh, Sun conjunction Mars. Talking, moving into existence, shopping. So everybody gonna feel the need to, want to go shopping and shit. Everybody gonna feel the need to want to go shopping. I don't even know what that sign says. I think it's either Gemini or Uranus. But if the Sun is conjuncting Everybody gonna feel the need to express themselves, have thinking the communication, go out there in the public arena, travel, shop. Something because Gemini is, Sun is in Gemini, so if it's conjuncting something, that means everybody gonna feel the need to go shopping, buy things, travel. Is dealing with that. For me, whether you're dealing with your siblings, family, friends, or you're just going out there to just travel and you just have fun. For me, take advantage of that chance, opportunity. Right there. That's a conjunction. Get rid of it or get lost. So it's very important to make sure you basically utilizing that. So also, the fuck is this? Sun trine Jupiter. So that's dealing with mutable ways, abundancy. Like the sun is a trine, but that's a triangle. That's a trine. That's a gift. So if you basically put in the work, the effort, and the time to basically be in your intellect and creating things in your way, you're gonna be able to actually travel. You're gonna be able to actually get knowledge and wisdom and just find out new ways and opportunities and chances for things to go get fixated in your way. It's a learning process. So take advantage of this shit too. Don't be naive. Be very optimistic for things like this. So never pass up on these things. So also, Sun trine Pluto, speak in the mirrors, change. So the sun is trining Pluto, so basically it's a good time to speak to yourself, speak out all that negative shit, get in the mirror, talk to yourself, and put some good energy into your way you think, and don't stay fixated, don't let shit transform you. Talk to yourself, communicate with yourself, talk with your higher self, go outside, talk to the clouds, interact with the universe, spin around, do a 360, get some information, get to the left, locate, get to the right rotation. You know what I'm saying? Get with yourself. Feel me? Just be spiritual. Be in your natures. Be acting your own natures. I guarantee you things are going to your favor. Feel me? So utilize your sun trine, your triangle, and get Pluto into your trines for things to go into your way, shape, and form. Possible. Everything is going to go well and smooth. Just let the universe know that you're willing to make these chances. Because for me, the universe only going to give you shit that you can handle. But if you can't handle this shit, you need to work on that shit before we can get to this shit. And that's real shit. Also, the moon opposite with Jupiter, so balance and comforts. So basically with the moon opposite in Jupiter, the moon is in Leo, and opposites is Jupiter. So it's kind of like, it's both fire, but it's fixated and mutable. So you're gonna have ways where you're gonna be fixated in your ways as far as like expressing yourself to attention. And of course, you want to have other shit that come up to your way as far as like what you need to do when you travel, finding out ideas and shit. Just basically, fixated ways and also mutable ways. So there's gonna be like a fire and fire, fire and fire. Too much fire, it's gonna just basically cause outbursts. So might just to the point you just chill the fuck out. Don't burn yourself out. Just learn how to do things one at a time. And this way you're not accumulating all that fire, all that shit to basically tear your house down. Feel me? You can just basically work with this, work with that, work with that. Things are basically going to your favor. Things will be all over the place. You want me, feel me? You just gotta make sure you're situated. And also, we got Jupiter conjuncting Saturn. So that's basically expansion, structures, balance. Balance is key. So if you ain't got balance and structure, you ain't putting things into it. Practicality. If you ain't expanding shit, if you ain't getting no knowledge, no wisdom, you're gonna unexpand. You're gonna fold. You're gonna lack and perish for a lack of knowledge. So understand that shit is very important. Make sure you're not doing that too. Also, we got Saturn conjuncting Pluto. So that's basically Saturn is basically structure and reality. If it's conjuncting Pluto, it's working together. So that means people, places, and things need to find their Saturn in their charts, understand where their Pluto is at in their charts, understand the overall illusion that basically the world waking up. So you either gonna wake up or you gonna come back here and be a fucking dumb sheep. Understand that shit. Don't be stupid, don't be naive. Alright, basically. You about to run into these alright, man. You about to get into the suns and the moons and the ascendant. Everybody gonna basically, express themselves for their ideas, their concepts, and passions. Everybody gonna have values and structures that they need to be working upon, and they're gonna value these things in a good way. Thinking the communication, being out in the public arenas is gonna be a good thing. Home and security, comfortability, finding out ways to basically be free and happy. Also, expressing yourself, being dramatic and going crazy. Health, daily life, learn how to be balanced and not being so criticism on yourself. Also dealing with how to relate with people, places, and things. Not being so naive, but making sure your shit is balanced before you try to be unbalanced, trying to help somebody else that ain't balanced, you know. Also, you know, desires and shit, learning things and figuring out things and just being expressive. Also, wisdom and knowledge, working with people, places, and things, having acquaintanceships and relationships that you need to work on to help out people, places, and things. Also, you know, structures, domain, working things out and letting things go into your favor. Acquaintanceships, interactions with other people, places, and things, and dreams and imaginations, and also balance is key. Health is key. So we're about to get into this shit though. Sun signs and the moon signs. Ascendancy, you know, everybody know what's up. So with the Sun and Aries, you're gonna be finding a way to remark and make your way into a reality check as far as personality, the way you express yourself, your sensitivity changes that you need to work on as far as from getting from point A to point B. Things that you need to reflect, things that you need to go back upon, things that you need to basically be out there and open to express yourself about, to help other people. But don't be naive, feel me? A lot of shit is out here for you. But if your moon sign is in Aries, you're going to be feeling the need to want to do this as far as just because, you know, Aries, you know, they just get straight to it. That's cardinal. I just started, okay, I'm the moon, I'm the feeling, okay, I'm going to feel the need to basically do this. And I ain't going to be naive whether I'm going to do this or not, but this is a chance, the opportunity for you to actually express yourself. Don't be naive to the energy. And that's dealing with fire, so you got to utilize your aggression, your power, your will. For me, you got to express that shit in a unique manner. Also, second house, Taurus, my Tauruses. So you're going to be feeling the need to try to reconnect with yourself, get right with yourself, for me, get situated, taking pride for your shit, and basically your wealth and speech, food, fire, all that shit. Basically, you know, this is practicality. You're going to be feeling the need to basically backtrack on things which you need to be working upon and how you need to fixate your way. You feel me? Yeah, be cool, calm, and collective. Don't put too much, you know, wear and tear on yourself, but don't be lazy neither. For me, this is the time to basically keep pushing forward. For me, because y'all fixed. Fix is situated, meaning I'm fixed. I don't need to fix nothing. But it's a whole lot of fixing every single day, because every day ain't the same day. Every day is a new different day. So you need to be situated and have structure and making sure you're pushing yourself into ways and situations that you want to be down the line. And if you're a moon sign Taurus, you're going to be feeling the need to actually be searching for this, to get right with yourself, to get back with yourself, to get inclined with yourself. So weird. And I ain't got corona. Also, Geminis, you're going to have to feel the need for changes, being more and having interactions, activity, detachment, and stuff like that, or communications and encouragements and interacting with your siblings and stuff like that, and getting fixated in your ways. It's pretty much, you're gonna feel the need to like want to get away and just basically be free and on vacation and stuff like that. And if you're a moon sign, you're gonna want to feel the need to do this shit. But then again, it'll go in your way, it'll not go in your way. But you know, we got Venus retrograde into play, and also we got Mercury retrograde in Gemini. So basically, you're going to feel the need to want to do things, and things are just going to come up, and things are going to either go in your favor or not go in your favor. But y'all mutable, so y'all change y'all ways and shit as far as thinking and shit. But that's where you got 20. What the fuck, man? Damn. Fucking bugs, flies, whatever. I'm going to kill one of these motherfuckers because they really, see, the thing is also with bugs and shit, these are like spirits that didn't reach the egg. So, of course, they keep nagging you and shit. They want you to kill them. So, basically, they can become a human. So, when you do kill them and shit, they can, instead of them trying to, like, get ate by something else or get killed by something else, they won't become that. They would basically just become a human. They would pass all these, they would like, oh, shit, I just passed all y'all motherfuckers. I don't gotta be this bug. I don't gotta be that bug. I can just be a human. Boom. Feel me? That's how it play out. Depending on what state of being in, too. And I don't got corona. Y'all motherfuckers. Also, dealing with Cancer, sun sign Cancers, y'all gonna have to feel the need for having patience and enjoying yourself. Feel me? Do what makes you feel good. Put on some music. Get right with yourself. Feel me? And just do whatever makes you feel happy. Feel me? As far as, like, you know, not getting too deeply remote into your emotions and not letting people, places, and things like touch your sore spot. Because we all got sore spots, so not get that fucked up. Some of us hold that in. Some of us feel that shit. Some of us deal with that shit right away, or, you know, try not to let that shit happen, you know. And of course, if if things, circumstance, situation, just make sure y'all care for yourself first before you just go out there risking shit on the line. Y'all the Cardinals, so y'all start the shit. And the Scorpios, y'all finish it, and the Pisces, y'all just, y'all all over the fucking place. But I love my Pisces. I love all my signs, feel me? Because we all share energies. We should all share elements. Everything is love. We got to come together, work together, in our own unique way, feel me? Like, ain't nothing but a chicken wing. But, we got to make sure everything is going great and good gravy, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you add some gravy on that damn chicken so shit can go into your favor. But, yeah, if you're a moon sign, Cancer, you're going to want to feel the need to basically interact with that as far as, like, not being all over the place, but getting shit together. Yeah, this damn fly, he really want to become a human. Also, center of attention, my Leos. You're going to want to feel the need to put yourself in the center of attention, enlightenment, creativity, and basically interact with children, get in your childhoods, go out there, express yourself, be free. And, that's pretty much how it's going to play out. As far as my sun Leos and my moon Leos, they're going to want to feel the need to express that and just basically push yourself towards that. And feel the need to basically, want to, like, push that energy out. Also, what the fuck is going on? Also, for my Virgos, make sure that y'all not having no negative thoughts, no negative patterns and shit like that. Make sure y'all meditate, go within, tap within. For me, don't be carrying no emotional baggage, no criticism on yourself. For me, don't be your own enemy and shit. Cause for me, times like this, we need y'all to be strong. We need y'all to be powerful. We need y'all to be. For me, we need that force. For me, we need all our virgin Marys, aka our Virgos, to basically get situated and stuff and shit like that. Don't be pondering and shit. Make sure y'all fixated in y'all ways and shit. For me, don't be feeling the need to think the whole world is after y'all. For me, it ain't. For me, just make sure y'all in a good state of being, good state of vibe. Don't let that fuck up, because the moment that fuck up, y'all just basically go from 100 to 0 to 100, 0 to negative 100 real quick. So it's very important to make sure y'all not basically indulging into that shit. And also, y'all Virgo moons, just feel the need, like, get a massage or something from your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass in a hot tub, relax yourself, clear your mind. For me, y'all be cluttered. Y'all gotta get all that shit out your head, man. Like, you don't want to be carrying dead weight from yesterday, from eons and shit, for me. But, it's going to be difficult because, retrogrades of Mercury, but you gotta just clear that shit out. For me, just go with it. Like, just clear that shit out. I bet. Just be consistent though. Every day is a challenge, but we need y'all to be strong right now. So very strong. And basically, like, I'm dealing with a moon Virgo, so and I'm a moon Capricorn, so All right, 7, improve Libras. Y'all need to improve y'all way as far as peaceful relationships and stuff like that. Get a situation, connection, and finding out improvements which you can work on as far as stuff like that. Make sure y'all in a good state of being. Listen to some good music, being in a good state of vibe, not letting nobody fuck up your peace, balance, and harmony. You feel me? Creativity, materialistic. You know what I'm saying? No spending, no expensive spending. Save your damn money, because we in Venus retrograde. Don't be making no expensive ass purchases. Sit your ass down somewhere. Don't be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, just basically, just be calm, cool, and collected. Don't be making no big purchases right now. Like, just save your money, be disciplined, be consistent. If you're a moon sign, you're going to be feeling the need to basically be doing this stuff, because it's basically, remember, we're sharing energy. So if you're a sun Libra, that's gonna be pushed out. And if you're a moon Libra, you're gonna be accumulated. Feel me? Remember, the moon is the residue that it picks up, and it's always the memories. Always gonna remember to do things. So that's basically why things is like a reflection. So this is the sun, and inside will be the moon. So you're gonna basically push that out, and you're gonna see that. So that's how it plays out. Moon's residue. That's what it's pick out. The feelings, emotions. You tie that with any water sign. So it goes deep. Also, both Scorpios, y'all goodness, y'all stubbornness and shit like that. You're gonna be feeling the need to be having y'all stubborn ways and shift y'all values and stuff right now. Now is a good time to make sure y'all know y'all tap in with yourselves, get fixated and situated, not ponder too much. Everything's gonna be great. For me, this is a good time to experience to learn things. For me. Good. Y'all gonna be on some shit where y'all express yourself Yeah, talking about some desires, deeply rooted desires, sexual desires, whatever, or passions, or goals that you want to work on for me, or just relationship wise. Y'all gonna want to feel the need to basically do that shit. So it's all about how you fixate your way, and y'all fixated. So y'all gonna be fixated in y'all ways of doing that. So, and if you're a moon sign Scorpio, you're gonna want to feel the need to basically do this and get right with yourself. For me, depending on whether it's dark time or good time. So, just take care of yourself, be committed, be passionate, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you are sun sign Sagittarius, money, productivity, improvement skills, helping people, places, and things out, seeking information and knowledge, wisdom and shit, being correlated to having your own fixed ways, and just basically, like having good relationships with people, places, and things all around the world. This is basically the sun signs of Sagittarius, time and energy will be playing out. And if you're a moon sign, you're going to basically want to feel the need to strive and push yourself to interact with people, places, and things to go into your favors. And that's basically how that's going to play out. Also, 10th house, seek, organize, health, improvements, finding new ways and new structures and new parties and activities to go into your way. That's dealing with Capricorn energy and shit. And if you're a Capricorn moon, you're going to want to feel the need to actually do this and put yourself in that circumstance, situation, predicament to make sure that you're going to be sustaining yourself in a better and proper way. And not basically like Capricorn. It's a good time to meditate. For me, get your sleep, get your rest. For me, go into your inner world. I know y'all not into that shit. I know y'all just the starters, and y'all just the starters. But now's the time to start. Get in the middle of it. Get fixated in your ways, and basically get situated in your ways on the mutable, so you can relate this shit, so things can go into your favor. Learn how to try to like blend in just a little bit in your fixated way of doing things as far as the mutable, so things can work into your favor. Because Sun is in Gemini, so you're going to feel the need to express yourself and do this shit. So basically, it's very important to take care of the opportunities and tensions to go into your favor. And don't give up. And don't put too much weight and wear and tear on yourself. But just get right with yourself. Feel me? Find your way. Like, get situated. Find new ways to be practical. Like, just don't stay stagnated. Don't be like, oh, shit, it ain't nothing moving. All right, cool. No, motherfucker. Get your shit right. Feel me? Y'all the Cardinals. Y'all got to start this shit. For me, and I'm a moon Capricorn, so I'm gonna feel the need to express this shit. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm basically expressing this shit. So that's basically how it's gonna play out. Also, 11, Aquarius. Aquarius is I'm a Aquarius sign, so I can speak for myself too. Interaction, communication, connecting with people, places, and things, feedbacks and shit like that. That's basically how it's gonna play out if you're Aquarius. You're gonna want to feel the need to fix any problems or circumstances, situations, conversations. For me, and that's dealing with fixated ways. So you just your fixated way. We in the age of Aquarius, so rise above my Aquarius, get situated, get right with yourself. Of course, if you are Aquarius moon, you're gonna want to feel the need to basically do this and have interactions and go out there and just basically try to reconnect. Basically, as far as like relationship wise, business wise, or anything that's whether it was a bondage or breakups. There's gonna be a lot of breakups and shit going on. But this might just be the good time to basically use this energy to get to your favors. Real shit. Also, Pisces suns. That's dealing with health, habits, routines, patterns, and shit. Staying your fixated ways. This is a good time for healing and shit, taking care of any unhappy issues or fixing out any problems. That's basically because Neptune and Jupiter kind of like cold hand and shit. So it's a good time to basically have a good faith and be inclined with yourself. So basically, our Pisces moons, this is what you're gonna feel the need to do and express yourself eternally. And this is basically just new challenges and shit. So this is a good time to basically take advantage. And that's basically the energies of today. Everybody, make sure y'all don't be naive. Make sure y'all take care of yourself, express yourself, have some a little fun. Be very balanced. Be very fixated in your way as far as balance and having fun and balance and being serious. Because it's the time to get serious. And basically get situated. And that's real shit. Follow the stars. Follow your star. If you don't know your zodiac sign, hit me up. We can talk about it. We can chat about it. And we can have interaction, for me. And I can just teach you how to find the stars. And I'm just looking for people that's basically resonate with me. For me. If you ain't reaching for the stars, if you reaching for some low vibrational shit, stay your ass over there. I love you, but stay your ass over there.